I have been seeing this tag on YouTube for a while now. They are one of my favorite tag videos to watch, so I thought that I would do one of my own. Just as a disclaimer, I don't have kids, I'm not pregnant, I'm not planning on having kids anytime in the foreseeable future. However, I do have a very long list of baby names that I love but can't or won't use for whatever reason. So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 baby girl names that I love and 5 baby boy names that I love, but for whatever reason cannot use. So the first name that I love but won't be using is Ariadne. Ariadne is a Greek baby name meaning most holy, and it has been rising in popularity for the past couple years. This is the main reason why I won't use it despite my love for it. I like names that are out of the top 500, and Ariadne is getting very, very close to the top 500. Before 2014, it had never been in the top 1,000, and now in 2015, it is at number 765, which is quite a rise in my opinion. The other reason why I will not use it is because it reminds me of the name Arachne, and I hate spiders, so I don't want anything that sounds like the name Arachne. Despite the fact that I love Ariadne, I cannot use it. The second name I love but won't be using is Penelope. Penelope is a Greek name meaning weaver, and the reason why I love this name is because of the beautiful phonetic sound and also because of the awesome mythological association. Penelope was the wife of Odysseus. She was dutiful, she was sweet, and she was smart and cunning and not afraid to stand up for herself. So I feel like this is just an all-around great little girl name. My only issue with it is its popularity. I will not go anywhere near baby names that are in the top 100, and this name is quickly rising and is now at number 34 as of 2015. So it is obviously way too popular for my taste, which is kind of sad because I do really, really love the name, but unfortunately I cannot use it. Next I have Hyacinthia. Hyacinthia is a variation of hyacinth, which is a flower name. I love this name because when I was younger, my first doll, I named her Hyacinthia. So I really do love this name. I love the sound of it, but it is a little bit too grand for my taste. It is obviously not a name that would be easy for a child to bear because it is extremely unusual. Not just a nice, unique name, but really out there. In fact, less than 5 baby girls were named Hyacinthia in 2015. The next name that I love but won't be using is Margot, and Margot is the French diminutive of Margaret, and it means pearl. I love the phonetic sound of this name. I think it is such a spunky and cute name. However, I do not like the association with Margot Spiegelman from Paper Towns, the novel by John Green, and recently a movie as well. I just thought she was kind of a terrible character. Not that she was written terribly, but that she just had a really bad attitude. So I would not want to name my child that because now I have this like negative association with it. The other reason that I wouldn't use it is because it is actually quite popular. It ranked at number 593 in 2015 and is on the rise. It's becoming a little bit trendy, and now with the release of the Paper Towns movie, I'm certain that it will probably continue to rise quite rapidly. The last girl's name I'm going to share with you is Hermione, and Hermione is another Greek name meaning messenger or earthly. I would not use this name for 2 different reasons. The first reason is quite obvious. It is the name of Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter series, and although this is obviously a positive association, it was such a unique name before J.K. Rowling wrote her into the Harry Potter series that it's become solely associated with Hermione Granger and her very particular character archetype. The other reason why I will not use this name is because A herm or a herma was actually a term in ancient Greece for these statues that would basically have like the head of Hermes and then an erect phallus. And they were supposed to actually, I think, be like good luck or something, or like property markers, but I just don't want that association either. Only 57 baby girls were named Hermione in 2015, so it is a very unusual name, which I love, and I love the sound of it, and I love the fact that it's a Harry Potter name, but because it is so very archetyped by that series, and because of the association with Herm, I would not touch it. The first boy's name I have is Indigo, and Indigo is a Greek name that refers to the Indian dye of a deep blue or purplish color. I love this name, and I love the way it sounds, and I love the nickname Indy, and I love the color indigo. However, my boyfriend thinks that it is a stupid name, so as long as I'm with him, I will not be able to use this name for my future children. However, if we do break up, then this name will come right back on the table, so yeah, but as of right now, won't be using it. The other reason why I will not be using this name is because I actually like it as a baby boy name, but it's more popular as a baby girl name, and I would rather it if I didn't use names that were more prominent on the other gender. Only 50 baby boys were given the name Indigo in 2015 versus 119 baby girls, so it's obviously more favored for girls. The second boy name I have for you is Blaze. I love this name because I think it is really spunky and strong and cool. However, there are 3 reasons why I cannot use it, despite my love for it. First is that there is a drug association. I don't want people to associate my child with drugs, so that's one reason why I won't use it. The second reason is that it has a kind of sucky meaning. It's a Latin name meaning one who stutters, and obviously I want my child to be well spoken and confident, and that is not the sort of meaning that I would give to a confident or well spoken child. And lastly, it's kind of a stripper name, so I just wouldn't be able to use it. The next name I love but won't be using is Wilder. Wilder is an English surname or word name. I can never use it once again because my boyfriend absolutely hates it and thinks it's a stupid name. If it wasn't for him, I would most certainly use it because it's at that perfect popularity. Was at number 964 in 2015. And I love the Laura Ingalls Wilder association. I feel like it's the perfect literary baby name, and I think it's perfect for like a bad boy. It's such a cool name. I love it so much, but unfortunately I cannot use it because my boyfriend hates it. The next name that I love but won't be using is Beowulf, and Beowulf is an Old English name meaning Beowulf. As I think I've mentioned before, I'm a medieval studies major, so I really do love names that have medieval origins or associations, and Beowulf, the epic poem, I just love that poem. It's one of my favorite pieces of medieval literature, and I think it's a very heroic and literary name for a baby boy. However, I do realize that it's not very wearable, it's not very usable. Although I love the nickname Wolf, I realize that there's a lot of teasing potential in the name Beowulf, and that it's not the best name to give a little boy. So for that reason, I will not be using it. And only 6 little boys were named Beowulf in 2015, so obviously a lot of people see the same problems with it that I do. Finally, the last name that I love but won't be using is Percival. Percival is a French name meaning one who pierces the valley. I love this name because of its Arthurian association. Percival was like the perfect gentle knight. And I really love the sound of the name. I think it's strong and timeless and beautiful. Only 16 boys were named Percival in 2015, so it's very unique, just like I love. However, I absolutely hate the nickname Percy. So for that reason, I would never use it. I feel like sometimes you can avoid nicknames, but for this name, I don't think that Percy is an avoidable nickname. So for that reason, I will never use it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what names you love but can't use for whatever reason. Remember to like, remember to comment, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.